What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? It's Curly's Victoria. I'm back with another video. In this video, we are going to be talking about weight loss. Like, I know I had a video on literally everything about my life today, but today we're going to be focusing this video on weight loss. So, right now, I'm actually drinking some hot lemon water. Nothing else in here but water and lemon. I actually, when I make my hot lemon water, I just squeeze the lemon into the water, and even though the rind part of the lemon is really has its essential benefits and stuff like that, the only time I put a whole lemon in my beverage a lot of times is if it is like a detox water, like a cold water or something like that, room temperature. A lot of times I don't put my lemon wedge into my hot beverages. um I don't know. I just don't. But I squeeze it in. So, lemon water has so many benefits. Like, look them up. I'm not here to be your dictionary, your encyclopedia. I'm just here to tell you guys what I like to do. So, one thing that lemons do is they definitely help with detoxifying your body. And it also, like, lemon for me suppresses appetite. There are so many benefits to lemon. Like I said, look it up when you get a chance. But I've had 16 fluid ounces of water. I've had about, I would say, maybe about a 20 ounce coffee, because I filled up my coffee cup like twice. Excuse me, maybe even 24 fluid ounces. I don't know. Then I also had vegan tacos earlier, and now I'm drinking detox water. I have 2 detox waters in the freezer that have mint leaves, cucumbers, and lemon. Now, they were at room temperature, but I threw them in the freezer really quickly so that when I get ready to consume them, they're nice and refreshed. I like a refreshed tasting detoxed water. So those are waiting for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to eat like that for the rest of the day. I'm thinking that I am, but I'm not 100% sure, because I would need to know, like, what are you eating, sis? I was craving like some noodles, so I might go with like I don't know if I want to go with a lo mein vibe or if I want to just go with like some noodles. I don't know. We'll see later. But right now, like I said, I'm drinking my detox water. Let's talk about weight loss. So y'all know, long story short, if you're new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. Just a quick recap of what happens on my channel. We talk about beauty, business, fashion, lifestyle, entrepreneurship, real estate, travels, vlogs, all of that. You name it, we talk about it, hauls, everything. So long story short, when I first went vegan, plant-based, which, you guys, if you're a faithful follower of my channel, then you have heard this numerous times. But if you're new, this is just a quick recap. So a few years ago, I decided to go switch my lifestyle from eating meat to basically plant-based. I started out pescatarian, eventually went vegan. Long story short, within that span of time, about a year and a half, your girl gained 50+ pounds. Don't ask me how, where, what, who. I did. And I went from weighing in the 120s, 130s to easily a 180. And I looked about 6-7 months pregnant, because that's where all of the weight was. It was in my gut, it was in my belly. Obviously there was weight in my face and other parts of my body, but the prominent area, the stubborn belly fat, is what I had. So I had a huge belly, like a bloat belly. And that was like 24/7. It was just like, it just looked like it was full of toxins and the whole 9 yards. There's actually images, like photos that I have, that I actually look like I was fully pregnant. Like, it was not cute. But then I had to figure out what was going on with my body, what caused me to get here, how can I like digress, what do I need to do to get better. And as I started to strategize for my body type and figure out what was happening, which in my case, we're gravitating to more sugars and like refined sugars and carbs. You're drinking smoothies that are healthy, but having a whole bunch of natural sweetness in it, which is a lot of calories and et cetera, et cetera. So basically I was in a surplus instead of a deficit. Also, my sleeping routine. When I first became plant-based, pescatarian started out, I literally had the worst insomnia. Like, I'm talking about there would be days where I wouldn't go to bed until like 8 o'clock in the morning. There would be days where I would only sleep like for an hour. There would be days where I would literally have to get up in the morning. I would wake up. I would literally like go to bed at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and have to be up at 8. My insomnia had gotten so bad, and I noticed that that was one of the sure signs when I first switched my lifestyle. And if you know anything, you know that your sleep and stress has major impacts on your results. So I had to obviously find a way to try to get that under control. Even if I didn't go to sleep until 8 o'clock in the morning, I started making myself sleep 6 hours from the time I fell asleep. So my pattern, luckily, or I'm blessed to have the ability to set my schedule as needed. So for me, obviously you don't want to be sleeping during the day, but if that's what it took for me to get on a regular regimen for a while, that's what I had to do. So there would be times where I wake up and it'd be like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe because I didn't go to sleep until 6 in the morning, you know? So I had to work with what I had been doing. Long story short, your girl went from 180 pounds to 100, and the lowest I've seen on the scale since doing all of that was 148. I'm back at 153, not proud of it. I'm currently 153.8, but I have seen as low as 148 from the weight loss. So we basically dropped like, 32 pounds in a given period of time. And it just literally, I've had no trainers, I've had no gimmicks, I've had none of that. I just literally figured out what my issue was, studied my body, and made a change to fix it. And even then, I was still working out. I was still doing a lot of the things I was doing. It's just this like lifestyle change just did something drastic to me. Now, when it happened, I'm looking at myself in the mirror like, how the heck did I get this big? But at the same time, I'm also realizing that I feel better. I'm not sick every day. Like, I knew that this lifestyle of vegan was for me. I just had to figure out, how do I make it work in my favor? So then that's when we went from 180 to basically 148 within a span of time. And then, like I said, I'm presently 153. My goal is to get back to the 120s, 130s, doing it my way, of course. Not really focusing on what other people are saying to do and gimmicks and things like that. I don't believe in that. I would take slow progress over no progress, but I definitely believe in real results. I'm not rushing to a doctor to get lipo. I'm not rushing to, these hacks. I'm not rushing to them. I'm literally just allowing my body to become everything that it needs to become and get back down to the size in which I am aiming to get back down to. I literally, at this point, I've been stagnant on my weight. I wouldn't even say stagnant. I would say more so maintenance phase. So for the past few months, I've been weighing in at the 150s. I've seen 149, I've seen 148, but then I'll go back up to 150 or 151, now 153. And it fluctuates between those numbers. So now my focus is really to get out of the 150s and stay out of the 150s. I don't want to fluctuate. I want to leave. You feel me? So my goal right now is to get to 148. But once I get to 148, start working my way down the scale. I'm tracking weight. I'm tracking, everything. I know some people are not big fans of calorie counting, but for me, when my body has to be like in a deficit, I need to track my caloric deficit in order for me personally to know what I need to accomplish in the week. You might not always have the time or feel like working out every day, but what are you eating when you're not working out? Like 80% of that fitness is in the kitchen, baby. 80-90%. I really want to say 90, but it's truly about 80. That 10 to 20% is gym or workout or whatever. When I do work out, I normally do HIIT workouts, which is high intensity interval training, or I'll do like, brisk walks or something like that, because I don't like working out long. I like effective workouts. You're not going to ever catch me in the gym for 2 hours. No. My mind be racing, like I be already wanting to go work on some business or something, or go do something productive. So 2 to 3 hours in the gym, it's a no for me. I can literally do probably get more calories burned in 30 to 45 minutes than somebody who spends 2 hours in the gym, because you don't want to go to the gym and feel like, oh, I'm doing something because I've been here two hours. What have you done in them 2 hours? You know what I mean? If you're lifting light weights, are you, you know what I mean? Are you walking slow speeds? What are you doing? Because you might be wasting your time. So for me, I like to high intensity. I like to really use my body as my workout. So since COVID, I haven't even been back in a gym. I have a lot of like workout equipments at my house, and then also I like to work out outside. So I'm equipped on what I need when I get ready to, you know, work out and stuff. But still a little hot, but this is so good. I like to drink lemon water, hot lemon water, before I go to bed at night too, because in the morning my digestion just flows and it's so easy. Bowel movements are soft, stools are soft. Lemon water just does that for my body. So I'll be drinking my other detox waters later, but figure out what workout routine works for you, but realize that the kitchen is going to be huge. Jeez. If I remember, I'm going to try to insert some photos so you guys can see, like, a lot of people don't want to insert photos of their befores because they always want people to see the after. But it's the befores that motivate people to get to their afters. It's the befores that shows the struggle. It's the afters that shows the progression and the, you know, results of working out and doing the things that you need to do. So I'm a fan of showing all. You know, those who know me, you already know. You knew what my body looked like before I went plant-based, you know, before I went vegan a few years ago. So it's not like I'm going to be shocked once I get the results. It's just I'm going to be happy again. I've always liked working out. I've always liked fitness. It's just like I said, this lifestyle somehow. I wasn't a weight loser when I first got on it. I was a weight gainer, so I had to figure it out. And now that I figured it out, I just every day is just it's a better day. Because there was a time where I felt like I'm never moving from that scale, from the 180. And it's not that I was being a pessimist. It just nothing seems like it was working. I was working out, you know, I was trying to eat healthy. I was doing all that. And I'm like, this scale is not moving. Is the scale not working? Then I'm like, no, girl, the scale working because you done been had the scale. I don't know how long you done seen numbers change on the scale. So I just literally had to start figuring it out. One of my biggest things was stress and literally lack of sleep. Once I was able to kind of manage that a little bit better, I promise you, the weight started falling off. Everything else I was already doing, it was almost like there was a block on it because I did not have the proper rest. I did not have, you know, the stress balance. You don't want, you know, insulin resistance happens when you're lacking sleep. You don't want your metabolism to be slowing. You don't want your cortisol levels to be so high that they mess up the production and start cause you to store belly fat. There's a whole, the body is so complex yet simple. It doesn't even make sense. But you just don't want those things happening, and those things were happening for me. So when I got those components under control, baby, scale started going down. And it was, you know, over time, but it started moving. Now summertime is like a few months away, and your girl is trying to be snatched, okay? So for me, I'm going to be working 5 pound loss increments. Like I said, today is March 23rd. We weighed in at 153.8 pounds, which has been the weight that I've been weighing in for the last 2 to 3 days. My goal is to get back to like the 140s by April 1st. I would like to be 148, but 149 shall do. And then, you know, maybe like half of the month of April be at 145. And then by May, start to already be back in the 130s. So I know that sounds like a stretch. It is a lot. You know, a 14-pound loss in 2 months. It's not hard, but it is hard, you know, because you got to make sure that your body is not in maintenance stage. You have to help your body to, like, you know, just kind of go with the program. So we're gonna start off now trying to end the month with a 4 to 5 pound loss, because if we can do that, at least 3 pounds, okay? If we can do about 3 to 5 pound loss by the time the month ends, then we're practically 20 pounds away from hitting the 120s. So it's very possible. It's doable. If we come in at 149, you know, once we hit April 1st, then by May, all we got to do is really lose like 9 to 10 pounds by May to be back in the 130s. So I know I'm making it sound so simple, but even I myself know that this is not an easy task. It's just not. So I'm going to have to really, really be focused, but I'm going to be giving you guys more weight loss updates because I know you guys love my weight loss journey updates. I used to get so much feedback on them, and I just realized that I kind of got away from doing so, you know, updates as frequent. And when I did give updates, I was talking about other stuff in the video. So I just kind of wanted to get on here and talk about where we're at in weight. So the goals by the end of the month is really to hit that 149 mark again. If anything, at least 150 flat as well, because I just want to know that we're about to step into a new month, new bracket of weight, new goals. If we can get to 149 by the end of this month, then we really, really can start setting that 5 to 10 pound loss for the month of April. Back on my lemon water is heavy, which I drink lemon water, but you know, and I'm not only going to be having lemon waters, I'm going to be having lime waters as well, because my farmer's market just had a sale on limes, and they gave me like a bag of 8 limes for $1. And I bought 2 bags. So I literally have like 15 limes, and I have about, I would say maybe like right now, about 7 to 10 lemons. So it's about to be a lemon lime week, baby. But yeah, like I said, I'm getting everything going and flowing in the gut. And just, you know, taking it one day at a time. That's all I can do. I do want to get a workout in today. I don't know what sort of workout. I was thinking about stretching, but then I was thinking about, you know, some ab work, but then I was thinking about cycling. Something needs to happen. So I'll figure out what exactly I'm going to do today, but I wanted to update you guys on my fitness. So let me know, are you losing weight? You need to lose weight? What you got going on? Do you do OMAD? What are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Let's be workout buddies. Okay, that was quite whack. But anyway, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys, you know, just let me know in the comment section. Are you losing weight? Have you lost weight? What was your weight loss? But this video is strictly to keep you motivated, strictly to let you know that good results, great things don't happen overnight. So keep on working, keep on progressing, and you will get the results that you're working for. Period. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. Later.